Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. The stream should be up and alive in a moment. Hey, Omnisapient, Callian, Algot, George, the Unknown Gamer, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, let's first pick who we're going to play as. We're going to start off as the Marine. The Marine's a nice, easy one to start off as. If I don't get stuck on a chair. Hey, Saeed, Green Ninja, that Estonian guy. Welcome to the stream, that Estonian guy. I don't think I've really seen you much before on my streams. At least not chatting in chat. Quick Cascade, welcome. Have a check on what's going on with the stream. Video output too low. What do you mean video output too low, game? Game, what do you mean by video output too low? Setting. Right, let's have a look at this. So I've had to bump down the resolution. It's not like... Guys, you don't understand how streams work. Hey, Reaper. Lagging is different to buffering. Buffering is something you can change by changing your P settings. So changing 480 to... Sorry, changing 1080 to 480, things like that. Lagging within the stream without it buffering, so the actual stream lagging... That's something different. That's caused by basically issues on the sort of encoder's end. So I've tweaked the encoder's end, and hopefully, like, I've had to drop resolution on my end, but hopefully it will be a little bit more stable. For some reason, like, I have 40 megabits per second upload, but for some reason I can't maintain 6 megabits per second for the stream. Again, Algot, do you know the difference between buffering and lagging? Like, saying it's buffering when it's lagging doesn't help. Yeah, I'm using OBS, Omnisapient. Okie dokie, guys. Okie dokie. Fine. We will switch to a different roguelite. If that roguelite is causing problems, we will switch to a different roguelite. Apparently, Enter the Gungeon just does not like our streams. Although, wait a second, what is happening? Why am I getting... See, I'm getting... Algot, buffering is nothing to do with me. Lagging when not buffering is to do with me. So, knowing the difference is important. And just saying... lagging doesn't, and just saying like buffering when everyone says lagging means nothing. So I think I might just actually have to not stream, guys, because for some reason I'm only getting 2000 kilobits per second out, and I do not know why. Steam isn't doing anything. Just checking all of my softwares, making sure none of my softwares are doing anything. Because right now, like, if 1000 kilobits per second out, then that's a problem. Because I need 3000 kilobits per second to maintain 720p comfortably. I will try tweaking a few more settings and see how we go, but let's switch over onto our darker purpose. Turn off restream chat. Okay. Could help if I actually turned my own stream down to 140p rather than having my stream playing in 720, but yeah, you see it still says video output reception low. But I'm putting out 5,000 kilobits per second now, and I'm putting out, I don't quite understand why it's struggling at the moment. Let's have a look at the stream. Even though I've got 6,000 kilobits per second going out, it's still lagging. Hey, Random DS. We've only got 10 viewers because basically we had a lot of issues with the stream to start off with, and people don't stick around on streams that aren't working well. You should be able to put yourself back up from 1040p. I should have fixed everything on my end. Now that's not a guarantee that it will have fixed on your end if it's anything that if you're also having issues, but I fixed my end, it should seem, by going through a couple of alternate bits and pieces to try and sort things out. Not sure why I was down to 2,000 kilobits per second. I haven't changed anything. I literally stopped the stream, changed the encoder, put the encoder back to what it was before. So literally we're on exactly the same encoder, exactly the same bit rate, exactly the same everything. But for some reason just going and redoing all the settings from scratch has just fixed it. And I have no idea why. This game is our darker purpose. It's one of those games that I know runs well on this computer without putting any stress on any system, which is why we switched over to this game when I was having issues with lag. I don't know why I was having issues with lag. So yeah, it apparently, like, this game is, or Enter the Gungeon is being a jerk because Enter the Gungeon balked my bits per second for some reason. Not really sure why. Or how. Unless Enter the Gungeon like has some auto patch thing installed in the background, but I thought Steam did all the patching for games that are through Steam. So. Okie dokie sans. Is it like Binding of Isaac? It is very much like Binding of Isaac. But it has a level up system in it as well as the standard item collection. And there are slightly less crazy things that can happen with your shooting. Like, you can't turn your like laser spit into giant beams or anything like that. Why isn't the YouTube chat on the screen? Because we were having issues with the stream, and the restream chat does use up a certain percentage of the sort of connection. So I disconnected all the stuff in hopes that maybe it would work. But I don't think it was actually anything to do with that. So let's put YouTube chat back up on the stream. So it'll take a few seconds for it to reconnect to YouTube chat. I thought it was a Binding of Isaac mod. No, it's not a Binding of Isaac mod, it's a separate game. It's a very good game. I have no idea why I was down to 2000 kilobits per second, because like it's not even like someone downloading something or uploading something should affect that. We have 40 megabits per second upload speed. That's more than we can use through computers. Okay, so this is a bit of a gamble. This item basically halves the effect of potions but doubles the amount you have. Which means you can heal more sort of sparingly in a way without wasting healings, and at the same time there are certain level ups that give you like +1 damage every time you drink a potion. So we'll go with that, and certain ones that let you deal damage when you drink potions, things like that. Range increase, we'll take that. Oops. Get into a room where I can stand still without getting killed. Fair enough. I've never seen nor heard of this game. When did it come out? It came out ages ago. Hey, DJ Shark, welcome to the stream. Yeah, not sure why we had so many problems, and also not sure why Restream Chat is now refusing to connect to YouTube. Let's see if YouTube has changed my stream code because I've turned it on and off so often. Hello to the person who is watching over on Twitch. Thank you very much for watching. Come on, Restream Chat. Pick up the fact that YouTube actually exists. Because right now I can't actually read YouTube chat because I'm going to have to pop YouTube chat out again. Because Restream Chat is just not giving me YouTube chat. Hey, Mr. Ice and Fire, welcome to the stream. Prawn suit. Oh dear. How much money do we have? We have 13. I think there was something for 12 coins. Let's go and have a look what it was that cost 12 coins. 12 viewers, 12 coins. Every viewer means an extra coin. Fragile bear. Not worth it. Oh my god, the unicorn has come to Twitch. Hey Joker, welcome to the stream. And unicorn, of course. Haunted or landmarked? Haunted can get us more cash. A landmarked can possibly get us a free item. So he's gone to the right. Okie dokie. And he went up there. Okie dokie. Lenny, saying stuff like that and sort of basically just being generally annoying is a good way to get yourself timed out. Just 3 spare coins. Ah, well, we probably would have gotten roughly 3 coins anyway. Your kitting skills are good. So, level up again after the route. Ah, here we go. Juice boxes permanently increase health by 4. Definitely going to take that, because now our double juice box amount is useful, because we basically got an extra free 6 plus 4 healths. What's up? Hey, Monotone, welcome to the stream. The ice tray, pretty decent. It means when we kill someone, they explode into little shards of ice, which can sort of cause a cascading effect with weak enemies. So one enemy can kill another enemy. Now we can kill the teeth, but there's no real point killing the teeth because the teeth die by themselves anyway. Pretty sure when they die by themselves they explode into ice shards. No, we actually have to have killed them to make them explode into ice shards. Okay. Now we get the Congratulator. Oh, that was a lucky dodge. We only had a 25% dodge chance there. And another 25% dodge. We've gotten 3 25% dodge chances this time around. That's pretty impressive. To get 3 25% dodge chances pulling off. Magic flying presents. What's going on? This game is going on. This game is slightly weird, but then, like, if you think about Binding of Isaac is slightly weird as well. Like, giant feet falling from the ceiling, undead versions or dead versions of yourself, your mother's heart. Like, there's some really weird bad guys going on in Binding of Isaac as well. Not to mention just random angels from nowhere. Yeah, I know. It's because Restream Chat isn't actually picking up the YouTube chat for some reason. I have no idea why Restream Chat isn't picking up the YouTube chat. We don't need plus 50 life because we're going to gather life as we play the game anyway. We can get the Doctor's Note, which doubles the effect of potions. Could be useful. Hey, Sarah, Roseblade, and Seegson, welcome back. Toriel, welcome to the stream. And Unicorn, hello. Stream Chat does not want to communicate with Stream Chat. Yeah, Restream Chat doesn't want to communicate with YouTube Chat at the moment, which is mildly frustrating. Because there's not really much I can do about it. It's like there's nothing wrong with Restream Chat. There's nothing wrong with the Restream settings. Everything's set up right. So, Fragile Glassware, Contraband Candle, Doctor's Note. We'll come back to this because there's a couple of more rooms. So how is everyone? Everyone is good. Well, at least I hope everyone is good. So we had a Portal stream earlier. The Portal stream was pretty decent. I enjoyed the Portal stream thoroughly. I might make a new list on a new playlist on the channel for, you know, puzzles and platformers maybe. I heard chat too many times. I think I'm getting a headache, or am I? Chat, 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 chat. I'm glad, Toriel. I actually have cinnamon rolls at the moment. Cinnamon pastries. So yes, I am a fan of cinnamon. Cinnamon. Puzzleo. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing some more puzzle games, stuff like that, making its own stream playlist for when we do Portal, Portal 2, maybe what's called Quantum, maybe Cube. The fragile plateware won't give us a permanent bonus, so I think the increased light radius is probably the most useful we can get. Cinnamon, definitely. Cinnamon over butterscotch. Didn't actually look at what the other floor was, because that's just the sort of beginning move. Clicked too quickly. I thought this was Binding of Isaac. No, our Darker Purpose. very similar to Binding of Isaac, but then there are an awful lot of things like I've got something called Wizard's Lizard, which is very similar to Binding of Isaac as well. They are 2D twin stick shooters from a top-down perspective with a roguelike air. He's just going to kill himself. Fair enough. You're going to kill yourself, dude. I'll accept that. So we're on a sensitive floor. That means we take double damage and deal double damage. Ooh, move speed bonuses also apply to fire range. Definitely grabbing that because we've already gotten a couple of move speed bonuses. Going to take a bit of damage to do this, but that's fine because we get a free item at the end of this anyway. If we are fast enough, which we are. Bubblefish. Yay, we like the bubblefish. But it is something like Binding of Isaac, Ibrahim, yes. It is similar to Binding of Isaac, though. It is a 2D, top-down, twin-stick roguelite. Drink a potion, get another 4 HP. See, if we could get, say, +4 damage from potions, which is one of the things I think is called Atlas Glugged, one of our level-up possibilities is +4 damage from potions. That would be really good. It's +4 damage from potions and +4 HP from potions. We could grow ourselves up to be a pretty monstrous character by the end of the game. Shoe Nightbot came here again. Yes, Nightbot does come in and pester chat every now and then. This game is called Our Darker Purpose. It's got some beautiful lore to it. It gives you some beautiful kind of like pages of lore as you go through the game. Basically, each time you get a archivist room, you have a chance of getting a page of lore. And there's some great like character variation in the game. Because like in Binding of Isaac, you have different characters. In this, you're always going to be playing the same character, but you can change the lessons that she's learnt. Yes, I saw your new Pokemon Fusion, Sarah. It was very good. The character's name is Cordy. I'm going to take it you don't regen HP. Nope, you get HP back by using potions. We just used a potion there. So what you've got is you've got perks which you get when you level up, items you pick up, and you've got lessons. And the lessons are the things you pick before you start playing the game. And they give you different bonuses, like 25% extra chance to dodge while rolling. So you can see if we look at the character sheet, our dodge chance is 6. If we roll, it goes up to 31. So we get an extra 25% dodge chance while we are actively rolling. We're on a sensitive floor, so everything is dying quite quickly. How's the character's name written? There it is. One day before Cordy's 9th birthday. C-O-R-D-Y-S. Or C-O-R-D-Y, and then apostrophe S for Cordy's. Nope, it's not a free game, but it is quite old, so it's usually reasonably cheap. Dang it, I moved the wrong way. I haven't yet used our special weapon, which is our chalk, which produces a cloud around us that does a lot of damage. Any idea roughly of the price? I think it's about $4 or $5. Could be like... Oop, no, wrong direction. This way. Yep, that is a boss battle. Hey, dads. What's up, dude? So yes, there's all this lore about what happens throughout the game and who the different characters are. And what's going on as you go through the different chapters. Lots and lots and lots of lore. So there is an awful lot of lore that you can read, that you gather as you play the game. You have to gather it from archivist rooms. So we're back down to doing normal damage and taking normal damage because we're not on a sensitive floor. Now this is one of the kind of distinct boss floors. Like you get Mum's Foot and Mum's Heart and things. Thank you very much, Riddler. So you get things like Mum's Foot and Mum's Heart and things like that in Binding of Isaac. And we're on one of those floors now, and it's called the Woundwort Fort. And basically these people we're fighting at the moment are the Woundworts. These kids from the orphanage are the Woundworts. And we are about to take on their fort, the Fort of the Woundworts. And then we will be past the Woundworts and on to fighting the next group, which I believe are the Rags. Ooh, that is one of the most powerful items I have access to in the game at the moment. It's a little bit boring, but it's one of the really powerful items I have access to. So basically, it's going to cause DPS to enemies, and the DPS is based on their HP. So the amount of damage enemies take, or the amount of damage over time enemies take, is going to be based on their HP. So these guys take 20 damage per second. But larger enemies with more HP will take a lot more damage per second, and bosses, or sort of mini-bosses like champions, the ones that drop items, will take a lot of damage per second. Yeah, that's Binding of Isaac. That is the most popular of the twin-stick shooters. So these guys throwing Atlas globes at me, and she's throwing chairs at me. So you can see each enemy has its own little kind of way of attacking you. And when you get up to the much later floors, there are some really interesting enemies. 5 damage. Here we go. Juice boxes permanently increase damage by 2. This is turning out to be a really well-built run for juice box farming, because now, every time I use a juice box, not only do I gain plus 4 HP, so 141 up to 145, but also I gain 2 to both my minimum and maximum damage. So we are getting a really good build. Ooh, fire. Not bad. If you really are a droid, who built you? The progenitors built me. The creators. The people who began the beginning. Is this game awesome? This game is pretty good. This game is one of those games that I have completed as far as like the actual game itself goes. I've unlocked all except 4 items which are linked to 4 achievements that I haven't gotten yet. But I've completed some of the hardest achievements in this game. And this is one of those games that it just stays installed on my computer. And every now and then I'll come back and play it again for a little bit. So it's one of those games that I just come back to periodically. The roll mechanic is not quite like Dark Souls, Lenny. The roll mechanic is that you gain additional speed when you roll. So you're a little bit faster. So you can dodge things by movement. But it doesn't make you invulnerable. However, one of my lessons here gives me a 25% increased dodge chance when rolling. So at the moment I have a 6% chance of negating damage when I get hit. But if I roll, I have a 31% chance of negating damage. And that's because I picked that particular lesson. You don't have to pick that lesson. You can go without that lesson if you so choose, and then your roll would literally just be a way of increasing your movement speed temporarily. There's also a lesson that turns your roll into a teleport, or your roll into a dash. Hey, Killian, welcome. So it changes how your character works. At the moment, there's no point, Jaco, because it's busted. Restream chat is not working for me. So because Restream chat is not working, there's literally no point in having it on because it's not working. It's not displaying YouTube chat comments. Do you have Instagram? I have an Instagram. I do not use it. So these guys can destroy some chairs for me, make it easier for me to get in and deal with them. The guy with the chalk clouds is a bit annoying because he develops tracking chalk clouds, which are slightly frustrating to deal with. We got a little bit of chalk ourselves though, which is good. The game is indeed pretty cool. Are you going to fix it? I can't fix it, Jaco. I can't fix it. And if the only reason you come on my chat is to see your comments in stream, then sorry, but not going to happen today. So, 9% dodge chance, definitely. Heedless lamp, not really worth it. We're going to definitely buy a juice box because that gives us some HP and some more damage. If you followed Tomo, it will still turn up on stream. It's nothing to do with the chat box, whether it turns up on stream if you followed. If you're not set to private, it'll turn up on stream, I should say. What kind of game is this? This is a top-down twin stick, very similar to Binding of Isaac. Top-down twin stick shooter. So this is the Wound Fort. So we're going to use our chalk straight away to start putting out a little bit of damage. So there's one. Now the Wound Fort comes in sections, and you don't have to kill the sections in any particular order. You can kill the sections in any order you want. But the reason I kill these ones at the bottom first is they produce those chalk clouds that follow you. And that really does limit your dodging space around the room. So I try and get rid of them as fast as possible because that will give me a little bit more dodging space. Now I can see bosses are immune to damage over time, so my damage over time cog isn't working. But when the boss spawns someone, it does work on them. So the damage over time works on this guy. So the main bit is the Fortress of Woundwort, which is that one at the top. But that thing's got the most HP, so is it night for you? No, it's not night for me, Jaco. It's the middle of the day for me. Well, it's the afternoon for me. It's 5 PM. So there we go. We have taken out all of the enemy sections. If I get a level up that gives enemies a bonus chance of dropping potions, I'm definitely going to take that. Because the bonus chance of dropping potions will combine with my bonus to HP and damage. So you can see that our max HP is slowly growing every time I do this. And as is our damage stats, so every time we're doing this, we're dealing more damage. Hey, PL4, welcome to the stream. So there is Goneril. Goneril is the boss of the Woundworts. He used to date Regan, who's a later boss in the game. So that's the Woundwort Fort, and now we have to take out Goneril. Thankfully, Goneril is a pretty easy enemy to take out. You're not going to annoy me, PL4. Can you upgrade yourself on the game? What do you mean by that? Like, you level up, you gain items, you gain stuff as you go through the game, you make yourself more powerful. That's why I have the bubbles and the fire. They're both from items. It's also why I have a increased dodge chance, although my dodge chance is failing miserably. So right now my base dodge chance is 15. If I'm rolling, it goes up to 40, which is pretty good. Arca is lurking somewhere. Arca is probably lurking somewhere. So, papery, well-stocked, or papery. Papery, well-stocked gives us 2 dispensers, but we don't really have the money for that. However, I don't like papery. Papery just costs me HP and doesn't give me any bonuses. Hello, TH. The controls are both arrows and WASD in Brim. Arrows control the direction you shoot, and WASD controls the direction you fire. Sorry, the direction you move. So papery and papery, bad idea. We'll go with well-stocked. So for instance, I can move this way and shoot in any of the 4 directions based entirely upon where I'm pressing the arrow keys. So it uses both. What is the starter stuff you get on the game for the first time? So you don't get any lessons, so you don't get any of these, none of these whatsoever. There are certain perks you can get as you level up, and there are, I think, about 15 items. But as you complete the game and play through the game, you get more and more stuff unlocked. Ooh, it's another floor with an archivist on it. That's good. So we're going to track the archivist down. These are unkillable unless you have a item destroying ability. But they chase you down and trap you in place. It's 8 PM for me. I'm in the future. Not quite how it works, but okay, so he's gone to the right again. So we're going to track down the archivist. The archivist gives us either an item if we fight him, or he gives us a room full of coins if we don't fight him. Oh my god, it's actually started working by itself. So give me a second, guys. So this is one of the champions, and you'll see why I like the damage over time cog now. Watch this. If I land an attack on this guy, he's taking 100 damage per tick. He's taking 100 damage per tick from that. Fragile teddy bear, not terrible. So 1 second, guys, let me turn the restream chat back on. Oh my god, restream chat. Dad's lives in Latvia. Hey, Ethan plays. What is the red cube on the screen in game? Red cube? Red cube. What red cube? Oh, you mean the... What red cube? This thing here. That's the map. So the red cube... so this up here is the map. And then these sections are the doors. But we have a secret door over here because... I think we have a secret door over here. Didn't he go that way? I'm almost 100% certain he went through here. But it's not letting me through. We'll have to keep an eye on where he went. Oh no, he didn't go through there. He went through the north. I completely missed where he went. So these guys can duck under the floor where they become immune to everything. But they have to pop up to fire, so we're pretty safe. Grab 3 more coins. Get our way out. Have you heard of itch.io? You can download free games. Yes, I've heard of itch.io, and I'm not going to use it because it's kind of dodgy. Ah, so he has gone into the wall now. Ooh, another one of the red guys. The same red guy we got before, the same champion we got before. That's fine. We don't mind fighting this champion. He's not too difficult to fight. Just have to be careful when his attacks explode. There we go. Ooh, chalk clouds heal you. That's actually really good when we have something to boost our HP with. Hey Janice, welcome to the stream. Ah, we get to fight the archivist. Ooh, and we got the Hallow Day Pet. Hallow Day Pet means that every time we kill an enemy, we have a chance of spawning a skeletal bird, which does about 4 times our base damage to enemies, and does activate our damage over time as well. So that's pretty cool. Now, it doesn't go from room to room, but... so there's one of our Hallow Day pets. It will just fly around and die in this room. It does not follow us from room to room, unfortunately. Can you kill the hands in the ground? Nope, you can't. The hands in the ground are immune to damage. You can only kill them if you have a destroying power. Like shots destroy terrain. Enemies 50% more likely to drop chalk juice boxes and tokens. Definitely, because that means that we can get additional damage per second, because every potion we drink, thanks to one of our level ups, gives us +2 damage and +4. Do you have any potions? I have 9 potions, so let's sort of explain the screen to you guys. Can you see my mouse? Yes, you can. These are our potions, 9 of 12. This is our special ability, which is a roll. This is our item, which is a slow, and this is our chalk. Here's our HP. Here's our map. If we go on to C, let's move the chat out of the way. These are our items. And let's move you. Actually, let's just make you guys vanish for a second. These are our items, so you can see that each item has a different ability associated with it. The fragile teddy bear is a kind of item that breaks if you take a certain amount of damage. Is it me or is the stream buffering all the time? Is it buffering or is it lagging? Right, again, guys, it doesn't help me for you to say buffering when I know that 90% of you don't know the difference between buffering and lagging. Is it buffering or is it lagging? Will you stream Terraria? I have streamed Terraria and I will stream Terraria again in the future. Basically random, you just turn up to streams. And you make sure that your name on Discord matches your name on YouTube so I know who you are. Because if your name on Discord doesn't match your name on YouTube, then I don't know who I am. I don't know who you are, not who I am. Is it like... I don't know what's happening, guys. Chat is just broken and everything is broken. I don't know why everything is broken. I am sorry. I have tried fixing it and it was fixed and then it wasn't fixed and I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So YouTube says it's receiving enough data. See, if YouTube says it's receiving enough data, then there's nothing I can do, like... So the way you tell the difference between buffering and lagging is if it's buffering, then you'll get a symbol on the screen and my voice will disappear and basically everything goes at the same time. The stream stops. It's like pausing a video for a second. If it's lagging, then it will happen in stream. You'll have some things working, some things not working. It'll actually be stream side, not your side. Ooh, a nimble token. Definitely have that. No point having the cat's cradle because we already have a better slow. What the nimble token does is every time we dodge something, it gives us a coin. So this is where we can actually start cheesing the game slightly, because when we're rolling, we have a 40% chance to dodge. And in every single dodge we get, we have a coin. So if we can get basically enough dodges, we can basically farm infinite coins. And then we can use those coins to buy potions. Those potions can fuel additional attempts at dodging, which can also buy us potions which give us more HP and more damage. Now I don't really want to do that at 40%. I'd prefer to get up to 50 or 55% dodge chance, or get the fragile roly-poly. Move the chat back to the left. Yes, move the chat back to the left. This game is Our Dark Purpose. It's a little bit like Binding of Isaac. It's a top-down twin-stick shooter. And we have another egalitarian dispenser. Ooh, okay. 16 kills without using juice awards 15% dodge. So this will get us up to a 55% dodge when we roll, which will make farming coins pretty much perfect. Are they zombies? Nope, they are students from this school. But before we get that 15% dodge chance, we have to kill things without using potions. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably use my potions up till we get to our max HP, which is there. So we've only got one potion left, but we're at 201 HP, which is very good. And now we need to get 16 kills without using any potions, which shouldn't be too bad. 16 kills without using potions. Because 16 kills without using potions gets us the 15% dodge chance, which will allow us to farm coins. So those things will give us kind of like a psychological negative, which will make it harder for us to aim. There's our coin for dodging, free coin. If we time that right, we can do it without having to actually dodge, but it's very hard to time it right. I like lizards, does that count? There's a game called A Wizard's Lizard, which is a game about a wizard who has been trapped in a dungeon and the lizard goes in to save him. And it's a roguelite, very similar to this one. Hey Green Ninja, I'm doing okay. Green, how are you doing? Would prefer if the stream was a little bit more thumping and bumping, but... And if we weren't having problems. Bye Ibrahim, thank you very much for popping in. I like goats. Do you like snakes or not? Just tell me. I don't mind snakes at all. What other games are you going to play? I don't know. Wealthy, lots of money. But it does mean no dispenser. Well-stocked means double dispensers. Let's go with well-stocked because we have a way of generating coins. See, we're already generating a few coins here and there, but we want to wait until we get our 15% dodge bonus from killing 16 creatures. Does this game have a story? Yes, this game has a story, and the story is told through the lore pages that you gather as you play the game. So basically the story is to do with the fact that this is a kind of school orphanarium setup, very sort of Victorian-esque school orphanarium setup. And the students started getting turned into furniture and started going feral, and there's something going on with the administration, and it's very, very fascinating, the actual lore of this game, but I don't want to spoil the lore of the game for those who want to play it. So we've got our damage over time still, which is great, because it will help us burn through this boss really quickly. Ooh, the sock puppet. Nice. So what the sock puppet does is if we are standing still, we fire 2 shots instead of 1. Now, it doesn't work when we're moving. We still only fire 1 shot while moving. But if we're standing still, we get double shots, which means we can burn down people very quickly if we can stand still for a second. And we can get other sock puppets. We got... Which sock puppet did we get? Did we get the sock snake? I think we got the sock snake. We got the sock snake. So we can also get the sock bird and something else. I'm definitely playing this soon. It's a pretty decent game. Like, I don't have any issues with this game whatsoever. I think it is well constructed. It's a lot of fun. It's not got the same crazy variety as Binding of Isaac, but it's certainly got the difficulty right. So we've still got only 15% dodge, so we haven't quite killed enough people without using potions yet. So the merit items are always like that. Any item that has the word merit in its name will make you do a test before you get the bonus from the item. So the tests can vary from killing enemies without using potions, killing enemies without dodging. There we go. So we've completed that test. You can see it says 18 of 18 required, and we now have 30 dodge or 55 dodge. Oh, and look at this, stolen seconds. That basically restocks it, and we can actually get 12% bonus dodge. So now our dodge is 42 or 67. So we now have a 67% dodge. If we drink our potion and take stolen seconds, what we can do is we can use stolen seconds and get 12 potions, which is great. Thank you, Green Ninja. Do you play stream on Twitch? Yes, the stream is on Twitch. Hey, LabsGamerLV, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? So basically now what we've got is we've got a 67% chance to dodge when we roll. Every time we dodge, this thing gives us a coin. So basically, as long as we can dodge 5 times, as long as we can dodge 5 times in the amount of time it takes us to take 15 damage, we can farm infinite potions. And every time we farm a potion, we get plus 4 HP, plus 2 damage. So we can basically farm ourselves one hell of a build now. 1 coin. 2 coin. So we can basically now just like cheese the game like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use up some potions, buy some... actually, I'm going to farm up a couple more coins and buy a disquieting draught. Because the disquieting draught makes this even more effective because it will give us some extra HP heal. Damn it, 4 HP lost. Tutorial, are you a fan of Undertale RP? Because I'm not. Toriel doesn't really RP Undertale in here. Dads. So sort of getting on her at the fact that she's got an Undertale name is kind of silly. Because she's never really done Undertale RP while she's been here. She's been perfectly fine. So because we've drunk, what, probably about 20 potions now, we've gained about 40 base damage just from drinking potions. Because we've had about 20 potions so far. And because of the potion restock, we got another batch of potions as well. One of the massive advantages of this game is that some of the stuff you pick up is ridiculously overpowered. Is that the boss fight? That's the boss fight. And also the fact that we got the potion doubler early on. This isn't the best way to get infinity coins either. This is a very good way to get infinity coins, but this isn't actually the best way to get infinity coins. Hey, Squizzy Dizzy, welcome to the stream. The best way to get infinity coins is to also get the hall path. So literally every room you walk into, you can get a bonus coin from. Because if you get the 100% dodge chance on the first attack, so basically the equivalent of the Holy Mantle from Binding of Isaac, you are basically getting one free coin from the Meritorious token every time, Meritorious medal every time you go into a room. What's your Discord group name? The Discord is accessed through this, and the Steam group is that. Can I tell you that I have so much games? Yeah, you can tell me you've got lots of games, like I've got quite a few games as well. Don't know why you want to tell me you've got lots of games, but... Hey Magic, welcome back. Dang it, mistiming it. Ooh, I didn't actually get one then. Wow, my dodge percentage is just 67% is just not enough dodge percentage apparently. Wow, 67% really isn't enough dodge percentage. Droid, will you play Brawlhalla? I might play Brawlhalla again. Again, it's the Brawlhalla community that I have a problem with more so than the game itself. The game itself is fine. It's the community that I have a problem with. So let's quickly pop up here and see if there's anything in this one that I left behind. You have 90 games on Steam. 1 second. Steam calculator. What does Sans say when Frisk has to go to bed? You're going to have a bedtime. Oh, boom, boom, ba-doom, doom. Ha 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 ha. Okay, and apparently, like, trying to load Steam calculator has just literally just crashed the everything. Wow. Okay, so trying to load Steam calculator while you are streaming is a bad idea. Fine. So let's go to the game shelf, look at pinned messages. There are no pinned messages, which is slightly frustrating because there should be. Okay, well, you could look me up on Steam Steam calculator. Heedless lamp and potion. Grab a potion. Use a potion. I think I have like 340 games on Steam. Fragile Plateware gives us guaranteed criticals. Dali Sextant gives us extended range. Let's take that and we'll come back and have a think later on. Oh, this guy is a pain in the backside. But he's being a good source of coins for us. So there is an achievement for completing this guy without using these time bubbles. And the hardest thing about that is literally just dodging the time bubbles. Because the time bubbles are all over the place and they pop up really quite quickly. So not using the time bubbles is actually more an experiment in, like, you know, dodging the time bubbles than actually killing him without using them. Yep. 90 games on Steam. And Restream chat has disconnected from YouTube, so I'm not actually seeing YouTube comments. 1 second, guys. Let me try and reconnect it again. Do you have a favourite type of game? I do love RPG games. Were you rooting for McGregor or Mayweather? I wasn't rooting for either of them. They're both self-important show-offs. So let's pop out stream chat again and let's turn off the in-game, the on-screen chat, because again, restream chat has broken because the stream dropped for a third of a second. Minus 25 life plus an extra life, enemies twice strike. So minus 25 life sounds like a big deal. But when we get plus 4 life every time we use a potion, it's nothing. 25 life is nothing. The extra life we get brings us back to life at full life with whatever our max life is at the time we die. So that is more than worth it. That is an amazingly worth it thing. Fragile plateware, it doesn't last forever. That's the problem. It only lasts until we've taken 80 damage. The sextant lasts forever. We're going to grab the sextant and we're going to grab a potion. So we're up to the Capulets Terrace. Again, this is like Mum's Foot, Mum's Heart, things like that. So we're basically on to the equivalent of Mum's Heart now. As I said, this is one of those games that I just pick up and play whenever I feel like playing something relaxing. Because to me, this game is brilliant. Like, I love this game. So I just pick up this game and play this game every now and then. It's always installed on my computer. I don't necessarily play it every week, and I don't necessarily play it lots and lots and lots, but I do play it reasonably regularly. Do you play Xbox 360 or Xbox? I have an Xbox 360, but it's currently packed away in a box under my bed. Hospitals do use juice. Do have juice. Have you never been in hospital and been offered orange juice? Or apple juice? I'm forever being offered orange juice and apple juice when I go to hospital. Ooh, we got the voice recorder. 4% heal every time we kill 5 enemies. Does he see what we write? Yes, I am seeing what you're writing, Green Ninja. Edgewood Hall Pass. Yes. Okay, time to farm up coins for the Edgewood Hall Pass. Don't care if I take damage doing this. This is ridiculously worth it. Two more coins needed. There we go. Edgewood Hall Pass. So this is one free dodge every time I enter a new room. Droid, have you ever played Skyrim? Yes, I've played Skyrim. Have you ever tried Spore? Yes, I've played Spore. So literally every time we enter a new room, one free dodge. That is guaranteed. There is zero risk in that. I will always hit that dodge. So now I get a free coin in every single room I go into. Literally every room I go into is +1 coin. I think I'm going to have to drop out the stream. The internet is messing up. Sorry, I can't watch. No worries, dude. Hey, Hamza Din, welcome to the stream and the CPU. Please try to process as much data as you can while you're here. So just going to let that dodge happen. And another dodge. We've gotten basically all of the dodge items so far. We've gotten the Hall Pass, we've gotten the Fear Elixir, the Anxiety Elixir. We've gotten pretty much every single dodge item in the game, which is amazing. I think the chat is gone on my screen. The chat is gone on everyone's screen. Yes, because Restream chat has decided to stop working. England is Droid City confirmed. Yep. Torn deleted his messages himself. He retracted them rather than deleted them. I presume because he said he was leaving and then he wasn't leaving. Free dodge, free coin. Do you like corn snakes or not? I don't really mind either way. Like, snakes don't bother me in the slightest. What's your favourite drink? Probably... Well, it depends. My favourite drink to drink, like the kind of drink I drink every day, is lemonade. But my favourite drink to drink, like as a treat, is probably Diet Coke or Pepsi. So we're up to 12 coins just from completing 12 rooms and getting coins. Hey, there we go. 1 second. Is Torn a moderator because he or she acts like one? Torn doesn't act like a moderator. Torn just gives people advice on like how things are being done. I have no problem with how Torn acts at the moment. So we can grab the Van de Graaff generator, which is very powerful. What does Team 10 have to do with this? What do you mean Team 10 have to do with this? And you can see even without that 100% dodge chance, because we've got over a 60% dodge chance. Okay, so we failed 3 times in a row there, but... Wow, okay, so our 60% dodge chance has failed us miserably. I don't necessarily think I'm going to be making Torn a mod, but... So we've got enough coins now to grab the Unsettling Juice Box, which is great. Because that means that our Juice Box is now healed 26, the Unsettling Concoction. I've played the forest on stream previously, I believe. So there's our free 100% dodge chance. Let's pop some chalk, because chalk heals us by 12 per second, and that heal is a percentage of our max HP. So being able to up our max HP dramatically is actually quite useful there. We're nailing more dodges when not rolling than when rolling, which is silly, because our dodge chance when rolling is ridiculously high. See, we haven't got the best damage increase from potions, because the best damage increase from potions is +4, but +2 damage from every potion we take is still pretty significant when we're taking potions at the rate we're taking. So we took damage in that fight, but that's fine because we also got lots and lots of coins. Oh, by the way, guys, if you are looking to be made a regular on the Discord, please make sure that your Discord name matches your YouTube name so that I can recognize that you are there and being a regular. Okie dokie, Random DS, thank you very much for popping in. Girl with the blonde hair looks like Link. Does she? Personally, I'd say she looked more like Zelda. So we are becoming quite stacked. Quite stacked indeed for this point in the game. Oh, gluttonous. So gluttonous means that they've broken into the juice box storage, and enemies are much, much more likely to drop juice boxes. Combine that with our plus 50% chance to drop juice boxes, which we got from our perks, which is that one. We are at a point now where like +4 from health and +2 damage, and we're also going to be farming juice boxes on this level from enemies. But we have to remember to dodge through one enemy so that we get a 100% dodge chance on that room. So there's a juice box. And we also have an archivist on this floor. So let's see if we can't crash down the archivist. Where's he going? He's going upwards. 90% of the time I have no idea what's happening. We're fighting enemies, that's what's happening. Useless item is useless, but that's fine. Didn't take any damage on that room, which is a pity. Another potion upgrade, which is good. Another free potion. See, normally getting the potions are half as effective, but you get twice as many would be not so good if you were on a wealthy, if you're on a gluttonous floor, because your potions would be less effective. So he's gone through the wall here, which is good. That's what we wanted him to do. We wanted him to go through the wall. There's all sorts of interesting achievements as well. There's an achievement for completing the game without ever using a dodge roll. There's an achievement for completing the game without ever buying anything from a shop. So get some free coins in here. We'd also sometimes get a page of lore in here, but because we've already got all the lore, we won't ever get a page of lore in there again. So, shoddy coin drops spawn short clouds. That's quite good because we have the healing from short clouds. Musical notes heard at the end of the roll. Yeah, why not? We'll grab that one first and we'll come back when we have some more coinage. Someone shoot me so I can get my coin. Thank you. Damn those mangoes. A discount at vending machines. Why not? Let's get a 42% discount at vending machines. Now I want a well-stocked floor so that I can just buy everything. We are going to be an extremely wealthy character by the end of the game. This character has gotten all of the self kind of reinforcing things. All of the cash, all of the discounts, all of the stuff that gives you bonuses when you drink potions. Potion drop increases, things like that. This character is stacked beyond belief. I am your god. And every time I kill 5 enemies, I get 4% of my HP back. Which, 4% of my HP, when my HP is 230, is a lot of HP. So now we're going to back all the way up. Nope, wrong room. I need to go one up and then right. Going to go back all the way around to the boss. We're going to stop off at the vending machine where everything is going to be roughly half the price it was before. And we're going to purchase all sorts of things. Let's grab the coin, let's grab the horn beast. We can't use a potion because we aren't damaged, but we can purchase potions, so... Drink a potion. Drink a potion. We should be able to get about 3 potions out of it, so... There we go. Drink a potion. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can get a 4th potion out of it. Definitely worth it because, as I said, like a lot of our stuff is dependent on our HP. A lot of our heals are percentage based, so might as well get the extra HP and damage. What's our base damage up to now? 175. That is a lot of base damage. And this guy is a pain in the backside. Primarily because you do actually have to kill those globes, or else it does become a bit of a problem. Cloud of chalk! Heal us, Cloud of chalk, heal us! Not that we really need it, but still. Kill these things. No, one of them planted itself. Okay, so I think we had like 5, 6 coins at the start of that fight. We now have 27. So, yeah. That was a thing. Burning and leadless. Burning... leadless... Let's go... Like, burning we won't get a egalitarian dispenser on because it'll be burnt up. So let's go with leadless. Might as well. Hey, Magic Goat on Twitch. Is YouTube chat no longer working? I thought people just weren't talking, but I now have a strange feeling that YouTube chat just isn't working right now. 1 second, let me check live chat. Hey, Melody. Yeah. YouTube chat is no longer working again. So I have to put YouTube chat into the pop-out again. There we go. Hey Natsu, welcome back to the stream. Sorry that I didn't respond to you sooner, but our chat has been messing us up somewhat today. And I'm not sure why our chat has been messing up. It's worked perfectly well in all the other things. I lurk in chat sometimes, caught up art but not. That's okay, Montone. You can lurk in chat if you want. Lurking is more than acceptable. Magic Goat is posting silly faces. Epic chat containing weird nonsense. Back in 20 minutes. Okie dokie, Killian. Thank you very much for popping into the stream, and I will see you in 20 minutes. Probably we will switch over to a different roguelite, because in 20 minutes or so I will have finished this run. Because we have, not only are we ridiculously overpowered, like this is like our Binding of Isaac run where you get brimstone. Not only are we ridiculously overpowered, but as well as being ridiculously overpowered, we have a second life as well. So we're basically Binding of Isaac with Polyphemus Brimstone and a second life and a 1-up mushroom. Weird faces, but what if it's all around me, a familiar face born out of place? Chests occasionally come with bonus juice, Escher's compass, fragile roly-poly, 2 potions, drink the potions. As many potions as we can drink, which is 1, and have another potion. This is not normal. This is extremely, extremely lucky, Torn. Let's put it like this. I, on average, get 2 or 3 win streaks. With this, if this was normal, I would never lose the game. This is far from normal. If this was the way the game normally went, then you would never lose a match. Unfortunately, this is most certainly not how the game normally goes. Now, I do know how to milk the game for all it's worth, and some players might not. Some players might have gotten this exact game and not been as successful as I've been because they wouldn't have milked the game the same way. But despite that, this has been an extremely overly lucky game. Can you do Portal 2, please? I will do Portal 2 in the future. It is very similar to Binding of Isaac, yes. It is a twin-stick top-down shooter of the style that Binding of Isaac is made in. I personally prefer this to Binding of Isaac, but that's probably because I don't really like the theming in Binding of Isaac. Damage me, please. Thank you. I personally don't like the whole guts and glory and poop theme in Binding of Isaac. See, most people prefer the Portal 1 ending song. To see my streams on Twitch, go to my Twitch channel. That's how you see my streams on Twitch, as far as I'm aware. If there's some other magic way of seeing my streams on Twitch, I don't know of it. So this boss becomes immune in this phase, and his little things will explode into little globs. If those globs get back to him, they heal him by, I think it's almost 600 hit points apiece. And you can see that each one scourges 3 of those things. So that's a lot of HP healing. So we are going to stop the little globs from getting back through the expedient of shooting them. Thankfully, because we have the ice cube tray, they kind of destroy themselves after a certain point. So now he's getting to the point where he will remain active while he is immune. So he will be remaining active and firing things at me while he's immune. So we want to try and see if we can't defeat him before he gets to that stage. Come on. Down he goes. Lovely jubbly. You have Twitch open. Then go to my channel on Twitch. Best YouTuber ever listens to his subs. Well, I wanted to use potions. And our potion dispenser is not far away. 150%, 150 life, you lose 10% of your remaining health each floor. Read this. Damage increased permanently by 3. Every time we drink a juice box, we gain 4 HP and 5 damage. Oh yes, 4 HP and 5 damage per juice box consumed. This is going to get ridiculous. I would say on average I finished this game with about 170 damage, and I'm a couple of floors away from the end of the game, and I still have, and I have 189 damage so far as a minimum. That's insane. Like these are supposed to be ridiculously difficult. These floors, these last two floors, these are like the Shoal and Hell. These are supposed to be really, really tough floors, and I'm literally just going to walk my way through them like they're nothing. The only time I've had a more powerful run than this was I basically had a very similar setup to this. And on top of having a similar setup to what I've got now, I also had the ability to break items with my shots. So I was breaking terrain with my shots. And I produce chalk clouds whenever I get a coin, and those chalk clouds heal me. And I have 10 chalk to use on the end boss. Oh my god, and in every room I get 1 free dodge. I completely forgot about the 1 free dodge in every room. And if I kill 5 enemies, I get a 4% HP heal. What the hell is this build? This build is insane. What on earth build am I running right now? Hey, Freckle, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Frex? I've just forgotten what half of my items are because everything is just so OP. Hey, Thomas Vera. Thank you very much for tuning in on all the streams. Are you part of our Twitch community, Thomas? If so, please make sure your Twitch name matches your YouTube name so that I know... Sorry, not your Twitch name. Are you part of our Discord community? Because if so, please make sure your Discord name matches your YouTube name so that I know who is who. Oh, hello. We have so many powerful things. Freckles just woke up. Morning, Freckles. Hey, Jay. Yes, I see you, Jaco, over on Twitch. I do see you. So now we have to find the shop on this floor because we are overpowered as hell. But what do you do when you're overpowered as hell? You get more overpowered. Shop! Unused knapsack, +3 juice box capacity. Yep. Goggles. Yep. Mephisto. Yep. Chalk. Yep. Juice boxes. Yep. Juice boxes. Yep. Now, if I level up again and get Atlas Glugs, I'm just going to laugh because I'll be getting 9 damage per juice box. And I love how I'm just like walking through traps like they don't exist because I don't care anymore. Like, I'm literally just walking through traps like they don't exist because it's like, it's a trap, it'll shoot me, I'll take some damage. Like, I don't care. It's 10:42 where you are. Huh. Let's grab another coin, why not? When we roll, we've got a 70% dodge chance anyway, so... Oh, we took 24 damage! Oi, no! Oh no, we took 24 damage, whatever shall we do? Oh yeah, we just gained 12 HP back, because, you know, I heal whenever I kill things. What the fuck is this run? What the ever-loving hell is this run? This is basically the equivalent of Hell on Binding of Isaac, and I'm literally just walking my way through it like it's nothing. What on earth is this run, ladies and gentlemen? This run is overpowered as sh... New stuff coming out soon. Yay! New stuff by Freckle. Freckle always does the greatest art. You guys should definitely, you know, pay Freckle for art. Because Freckle's art is definitely worth paying for. Droid should definitely pay Freckle for art. Please don't charge me for art, Freckle. I will pay you for the art you've done, Freckle, for my channel. Juice box build for the win. Right, that's all the rooms on this floor. Like, normally I don't bother clearing all the rooms on one of these floors, because these floors are so difficult. I normally, once I find the boss and the shop, I'm done and just leave the floor. But I'm so overpowered, I don't care. Like, I haven't used Juice Box to heal myself after I took damage, and I'm at full HP again. Like, what the ever... I don't know. I don't know what this run is anymore. If I lose to the end boss at this run... Oh my god, it's Cordy. Oh, I wonder... I might actually be able to get an achievement here, because I might actually be powerful enough to get an achievement here. I just have to be very careful with how I do it. I might be powerful enough to get an achievement here. See, the thing is, like, Cordy in this... This is the better Cordy. And better Cordy does actually... her, sort of, what she has, like she has double shot and things, that is based upon what items I've picked up. So she actually has items pretty much the same as the items I've picked up. Come on, Cordy. Come up here. Yeah, take damage from those, Cordy. So the achievement is to kill her without shooting her. So hopefully I haven't shot her by accident. Hopefully I can just lead her up into these magic mirrors and get her to take fire damage. Come on, Cordy. Take fire damage from these things up here. Unfortunately, I need to keep her taking damage, because if she doesn't take damage for a bit, she does heal herself a little bit. Now, I might be throwing away my run slightly, but I want this achievement, because I've been after this achievement for absolutely ages. Because this achievement is so hard to get when you are not overpowered as hell. Because, like, I can't damage her, so I just have to kind of pray that she walks into stuff. And when you are not overpowered, this is so much of a difficult achievement to get. Come on, Cordy. Now, I don't know if the lightning bolts around me or the musical notes count towards the kind of like you hit her thing. Come on, Cordy. Take more damage before you heal. That's it. There we go. Come on. I think a lot of the achievements of like kill someone by doing X. Yes! Stop hitting yourself! That achievement has taken me so freaking long to get. And I don't care. I don't care how many potions I used. I don't care how long it took. I don't care. I got the achievement. I have wanted that achievement for in forever. So if we look at the lore page for Chapter 4, and we go and find Better Cordy, reward, new lesson, scissors. I got a new lesson. Yes! New lesson! Congrats on Chieve. So, completing the achievements gets you extra stuff in the game. So, lessons and items get unlocked as you complete achievements. So, it is well worth doing the achievements. So this is the last floor, and there's a double boss at the end. So we'll have the boss at the end, which is basically like the lamb or blue baby. And then it'll be followed up by something that is basically the equivalent of Mega Satan. which is its own little sort of like subfloor, which doesn't have actually any rooms or anything on it. It's just the boss. It's just like Binding of Isaac. There is a sort of like set end floor, and we are coming very close to that set end floor and the last boss of the game as well. Oh, we got to the shop. Smiley face plus 15% crit, I'll take that. Manuscript I will take because we're not going to get any bonus from anything else. Grab the extra chalk. Drink a potion, get up to 320 HP, why not? You droid, do you see what we write? Yes, I see what you write, Green Ninja. Why have you asked that like 3 times now? You've asked multiple times, do I see what you write? And I've said every time, yes, I do. Are you not listening to the stream? Do you have the audio turned off or something? So this is one of the interesting fights. The administrator occasionally disappears and creates these portals, and you have to destroy the portal shooting red stuff, because if you destroy the portal that isn't shooting red stuff, so that's the top portal, it summons creatures instead. Oh, I wonder, can I farm that for... No, I can't. I can't farm that for heals. And then once you destroy all the portals, he comes back. And you have another chance to fight him. But he produces red portals which just disgorge red paper at you. So there we go. Now we have to find the one that's shooting red paper, which is this one, and destroy it. And the next one shooting red paper is this one, and we destroy it. And the next one shooting red paper is that one. And then it's going to be this one over here. And then this one down here, followed by the top corner, and top corner, and this one over here. So bear in mind we also have a second life, like we actually have another life as well, which we can use. Oh, I accidentally summoned an enemy. If he plays endless, then the stream will never end. Don't make me play an endless game. I own several games that don't technically have ends, so to speak. I kind of wish I had the +1 damage for every coin you carry. +1 damage for every coin you carry right now would be a little bit ridiculous as well. Because I now have an insane amount of coins. There we go. Ooh, wait a second. Has Restream Chat started working again? Oh my god, Restream Chat has started working again. So here we go. We have Restream Chat back all of a sudden. Yeah, Restream Chat is just being a little bit weird today. So let's spam those potions, get our HP all the way up. Didn't even have to use all of our potions to do it. And I am actually going to, like, how much money have I got? I've got 67 coins. I'd have plus 67 damage. And I'm only 1,000 HP off leveling up. So enemies give me about 70 or 80 HP, so I should be able to level up if I go and clear the floor, or at least clear a couple more rooms. I do some streams on Age of Engineering every now and then. And this shouldn't cost me too much HP because of my dodge and my ability to heal when I kill things, so... And you never know, I might find an item room tucked in away here somewhere. So those enemy dead birds have exactly the same effect as my dead birds in that they deal damage when they touch you, and they are immune to death. They can't be destroyed. Let's see, we are 1 kill away from leveling up. Hey, elf daughter. Torn's been being pretty good. Torn's been behaving himself reasonably well. Can't say the same for everybody, but there we go. Reduce life by 75%. Oh, that is a temptation, that is. So if I was to lose 75% of my life, I would still have 100 and something life left. But if I was to have 100 and something life left and 6 lives... But no, that 2 lives that I've got with 300 life is worth more. 20% reduction on cooldown on items. Never know, we might get an item room. Because there are a couple of item rooms you can get on the end floor. So let's complete the rest of the rooms, see if we can't get an item room. Because I really, I don't think I'm going to have any trouble with the end boss right now. Don't care really about coins, but still going to collect them because obsessive compulsive. See, if I had a thing that could destroy items, so destroy walls, like these bookshelves, I could just walk through those much more easily. Enemy. No enemy. No enemy. Hey, Cecilia, welcome to the stream. Elfie's almost as popular as me. Huzzah! Elfie is with us. Elfie's here. Elfie is best. Everyone give Elfie a hug. You have no idea how bad my internet's been today, Elfie. For some reason, just the stream has... restream chat, like everything has just been dying repeatedly. So that's everything. Oh no, we've got one more room to check. You going to be an item room? No, but you are away into another room. Item room? No, last room, and it wasn't an item room. But we did get a little thing to heal ourselves up on. That's fine. So we can head back to the boss. It luckily wasn't that far from the boss where we ended up anyway. Hi, Mike Gamer. Welcome to the stream, Mike. How are you doing? So let's just check, see what we've got in here. The apple experiment isn't worth grabbing. So. Droid's caring stare forces me to hug Elf while pointing towards him. Hugs Elfie while crying. Have you made a video on Unturned? No, I haven't, and I'm probably never going to play Unturned. So, this is the final boss. This is normally a death sentence to even the best run. The final boss is an absolute nightmare. The paper vortex. As you climb the staircase, you feel the school disintegrating away beneath you. The trap door to the roof has simple inscription carved into the wood. A vigilant mind always endures. Say hello to the last boss. Say hello to his natural defense. So this thing is going to chase me for a bit and not do anything. It's then going to start spitting paper. It's then going to produce an awful lot of extra bits of paper while spitting paper at me. And these bits of paper deal damage if they touch me. It's then going to start summoning creatures as well. So it's summoned one creature up here, and it's going to start summoning more creatures, and things are going to get more hectic and more hectic as we go. And I'm going to try and keep the creatures down. It's then going to teleport out, and it's then going to start summoning creatures. It's going to be spitting stuff out much more quickly. Gonna produce some chalk and use some chalk to heal myself. Just lots and lots of chalk just to burn him down. Then he's going to start producing these paper dragons, which just follow you around the map and just chase you and just appear around you in profusion. He's going to be summoning creatures, he's going to be spitting stuff. And yeah, this would normally be the end of a run. But I am so overpowered right now that I'm actually playing with him. Like, I'm not actually trying to kill him right now. And he died from a roll. So yeah, that would normally be the end of a run. That boss is insane. That's Mega Satan, basically. But it's just so completely insane that that run just got to the point I could just instantly destroy him. So that is the end of our Dark Purpose. And we opened up a new lesson because we actually managed to complete an achievement. That shows you how overpowered that run was. That is the most overpowered run I have ever had in my entire play of this game. And I actually managed to get the scissors achievement. So let's have a look what the scissors achievement is. You on-use items deal double damage. Ooh, that's pretty good because quite a few on-use items are quite high damage. But yeah, that is the most powerful I've ever been on this game. But as you can see, there are an awful lot of these things. And some of them do very little, like some of them you start with 8 coins. But some of them do things like exchange your roll with a teleport. Really, really big difference to the game. Recall is a great one if you're farming for lore, which I actually use to farm for lore. Hey Jan, welcome to the stream. Which means you get a memory room very regularly. So some of the achievements I haven't got. So, for instance, one of the things is this, hard mode. Hard mode, everything in Edgewood grows stronger. Everything in the game is harder. Everything in the game is harder to defeat, harder to kill. I've only ever completed hard mode once. The end boss on hard mode is insanely difficult to kill. If you complete hard mode in under an hour, so you have to complete the entire game in under an hour. Bear in mind, this game probably took me about an hour and 20 minutes to complete. If you complete hard mode in under an hour, you get an achievement. This game is insane. Some of the difficulty in this game is insane. So, let's swap over. What other roguelites do I have currently installed on this computer? What other roguelites do I have installed? Ooh, let's do some classics. Let's do a bit of Rogueland. Why not? We'll play a little bit of Rogueland for a bit. You either have to be really lucky or extremely skilled. Some people are very, very skilled. Game capture, Roguelands. And let's swap over Roguelands and Roguelands and Roguelands and Roguelands. But yeah, like the skill level you have to have in this game sometimes. So what shall we be? We could be a Wanderer, a Royal, an Illuminati, a Shalami, a Gecko, a Deathraiser, a Flogborn, a Scaled, a Titan, or a Drifter. So the Deathraiser and the Titans are both pretty powerful. Hashtag achievement hunter droid. Droid is not an achievement hunter. If Droid was an achievement hunter, he would farm a single game till he got all the achievements. I just play games for fun, and some of the fun on certain games is achievements. Like in that game, you have to complete achievements to unlock items and lessons. Titan? Titan. So we can then pick what kind of Titan we're going to be by picking our primary and secondary stat. Now the Titan is kind of automatically going to be an enforcer, there's no real choice. We only have one augment, but we do have 2 uniforms. We could get a Scholar's uniform or a Cobalt Mage uniform. Cobalt Mage uniform gives us better magic skill. Scholar uniform gives us better mana regeneration. What do people think? Scholar or Cobalt Mage? Cobalt Mage, fair enough. Mono is pure lurker mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some items from our chest. I have some previously sort of prepped items for making our character a little bit better off to start the run. Oh, I haven't got sound on. I might want to turn... So this is a 2D sort of platformer roguelite, and it's a bit of an endless roguelite. It's a roguelite that doesn't really have an end point to it. Ooh, we have an incoming boss. Thankfully, because we have some rather overpowered items, like normally your character wouldn't be this powerful at the start of the game, but I've kind of overpowered him by giving him items from higher level characters. So the way you kind of progress in this game is you collect these bits and pieces from these. So you collect little items from the plants and things using your droid, and you collect combat chips from chests, and you make your character more powerful by leveling them up and leveling up items. And you progress to later areas, and your objective is to get to Mecha City or to get to the Citadel. What if you're not wearing shoes? Droid is not wearing shoes, monotone. In fact, for all monotone knows, Droid is not wearing anything. Droid might be wearing something, but no one knows, because Droid is invisible. Yeah, the World Eater from Terraria. Which I completely destroyed. Good luck taking Droid's feet. So we're going to use our combat ability, which just makes us a little bit faster. Now we are... Ooh, we are on 1 HP. That is not good. We may have to leave that boss till another time, because being on 1 HP is not a good thing. Time to go. 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 Teleporter. Let's grab some health potions from in here. Where are my health potions? Ah, number 2. We can put some money away, because we... Actually, no, we'll keep the money. We'll put the metal away. And then we'll put away all of our crafting ingredients. That's the wrong tab to put the crafting ingredients in. That's our crafting ingredients tab. Let's use a couple of health potions. And this is how we level up our items, because each item has its own level as well. And we level up items by picking which item is going to get the experience from that level. So we get experience as a character, and our items also gain experience separately. Hey, Killian! And we also have quests. So what are our quests at the moment? 10 shrooms, 10 slug lords, and a hive mind. So we need to get through to do slugs, and to do shrooms we need to get through to the ancient spore fields, and to do the slugs and the hive mind we need to get through to the overgrown forest, or the deep jungle. So we'll progress quickly towards the deep jungle. Ooh, we have Ringvalve here. Ringvalve sometimes gives you health potions, sometimes gives you his axe, and his axe is one of the best melee weapons in the game. Or at least the best melee weapons you can get without going into hard mode. Now when it comes to the experience your weapons get at the end, or your items get at the end of the mission, it's to do with how many items you pick up, how many little bits and bobs you pick up. This game's quite fun. It's a little kind of repetitive in a way. Like a lot, if you don't like repetitive gameplay, it's not really for you. But the gameplay is really good, and the repetitiveness is kind of understandable in the format and enjoyable in the format that it's designed in. And what you do to get new characters, so you saw there was lots of different races you could be, lots of different uniforms you could get. When a character dies, you have a random chance of unlocking stuff based upon what you did. So if I mine 100 of these, I have I think it's a 20% chance of unlocking the Titan. Now I've already unlocked Titans, but if you mine 100 rocks, you get a 20% chance of unlocking a Titan. We're not getting any further on. I'm going to actually use a cheat, well, not quite a cheat, I'm going to use a manipulation of the game systems to get further on. But first, let's grab our experience, this time for the weapon again. Let's see what else we've got in here. Anything worth buying? Doesn't look like there's anything worth buying. Now, items are shared between different creatures. No, this wasn't the game we were trying to play earlier at all. We were trying to play Enter the Gungeon earlier. Combat chips don't get shared between plays, so every time you play you have to re-earn your combat chips. But otherwise you can share items between things. Now what I will do is I will grab some of these things, because I need a shield and I need a couple more robots. So let's see what we've got in our recipes so far. Let's give ourselves a couple of these robots. We need, what are we missing? We need butterfly, herb, and we need planet stone as well. So if we get 10 planet stone, and you don't know these recipes when you first start the game, you have to find these recipes out yourself. So you'll see some of the recipes are unknown, and you just put items in randomly and activate them to find out. So now we've got 3 little robots, so we'll be able to mine a lot faster. We also need a shield. Let's grab ourselves an Aegis, and we need another ring. Do we have any ring recipes? I don't think we do. No, we don't have any ring recipes. That's fine. We should have some spare rings in this one. Health and melee. That'll do. So level 2 ring, level 2, level 2, level 3, level 3, level 3, level 3. Recipes? Yes, recipes. So I've picked up portal points, so I'm going to go straight to the deep jungle, because we need to go to the deep jungle to kill a hive mind. So now that we've got 3 little robots, we can now do this. We can now send, like, multiple of them out. Ooh, hello. We've been poisoned. We've got 58% poison. We are dead. Wow! This character is 58% poison from being jumped on twice. And the problem is I lose all of those items. So all of those items I gave that guy, I lost. Just immediately. And we didn't get anything for it. Dang it! Let's play a Florpgorn, as that was another request, and let's go with a Dexterity Health Florpgorn. And we'll go with a Crusader Helmet, because that increases our maximum HP, and we'll go with a Scholar's Uniform. So this guy is designed to be a gun toter, so we do have a Plague Beast gun. We do have some spare equipment. There's a gun toter's uniform, which is Nautilus. We'll throw on a couple of rings that are okay for a gun toter. We could go for a rocket launcher, but it doesn't really change much, and we don't have a shield. Yeah, this game, it is very easy to die if you make mistakes, and if you're going to deep jungle, you really should take a potion with you. And I didn't take an anti-poison potion with me, so that was kind of my own fault. What's the name of the game? Roguelands. Killing him. All one word, Rogueland. Or Roguelands. Now, some of the battle chips you can get in this game are awesome. You can get rotating swords, plasma grenades, turrets, all sorts of interesting tips. You can get healing totems. You can also play this multiplayer. So you can actually play this on sort of self-hosted servers as a multiplayer game. Let's come back here to fight the boss. Started knitting the Modcat hat. That's awesome. Super Pirate Pupper will be smiled upon and remembered. And like, these are just the start. Later on you get shards if you start playing in challenge mode. You get shards, and there are additional recipes that you can learn later on for shards as well. And when you get to Mech World, you can start equipping bonus items to your gear. Let's get an XP bonus from our XP globes that we've gathered. Do we have any poison potions? That's a null down. We don't actually have any poison potions. One second, guys. What's the recipe for anti-poison potions? Anti-poison potions are beetle, claw, and mushroom. Okay. Beetle, claw, mushroom. Let's get ourselves 12 anti-poison potions. And then let's grab ourselves some healing potions using the same ingredients. Claw, mushroom, beetle. And then let's go again to the jungle zone, and let's do it right this time without getting double hit by the beetles that give you 25% poison every time they hit you. There we go. See, they're not hard to kill, they just give you a huge amount of poison every time they touch you. So one of our achievements here is to destroy a hive mind. And the way we get a hive mind to turn up is we poke these veins over and over again. Now we have to be careful because those balls that are produced by the things at the end of the vines are dangerous. What did you miss? You missed the first character dying in a blaze of glory because I was too stupid to carry anti-poison potions with me. Come on, come on, come on, hive mind. There we go, hive mind's here. So the hive mind is very, very dangerous. He says, just dropping out of combat mode so that we can... So this is the hive mind. And this thing will give you very, very quickly if you let it touch you. It also poisons you if you let its little globe things touch you. So yeah, this thing is extremely dangerous. But not particularly healthy. It's basically one-shot kills even high-level characters, but as long as you can kill it from a range, it's not particularly dangerous. Melee characters just get so bad. So badly squished. This is a portal, so we get 3 more portals to this world. Silver chest gets us some items. Woolly scarf for a woolly beard. Luckily though, because we've killed the hive mind in this level, we won't get another hive mind spawning. Unlike certain levels where you can get the boss spawning multiple times. Yep, this is Roguelands. I don't know. I'm just playing because I can. So let's throw it into not rings, not armor, not helmet. There we go. Let's throw it onto helmet. We didn't get any combat chips, but we might find a combat chip in amongst this lot. Health combat chip. Oh, high vitality 2 combat chip. Ooh. And we just got enough credits to afford a vitality 2 combat chip. There we go. So that's increased the amount of HP we have by 4 apparently. Portal 2, Undertale on Sundays, and whatever it feels like. So we got 5 of the 10 slug worlds that we needed to kill. And now we can have a look at our combat chits. So we have 2 combat chits at the moment. Not amazing, but not terrible. Ooh, there's Percival. Hey, Percival. Meow. You mind if I have my conversation with Percival? 1 globe of the Aether. Worth 46 experience. Not terrible, not amazing. Now, in this world, the boss comes if you mine too many ore deposits. So, you're actually kind of rewarded to a certain extent for not mining the ores. Ooh, meteor shower, that's not good. Meteors are very dangerous. Meteor shower worlds are kind of worth just leaving in a hurry. Because they can do this! And gib you very, very quickly. Because the meteors come from off screen so quickly that it's kind of difficult to avoid them sometimes. Like that one. Ooh. Ooh, we got a rock scarab. A rock scarab and a meteor shower at once. Not a good thing. So that's the rock scarab dealt with. I like the Crash Bandicoot soundtrack, certainly. Especially Crash Bandicoot Warped had a beautiful soundtrack. Ah, Mushroom Town. And the whole portal things that you get, the portal things are designed so that you don't have to go through this every time if you've got the equipment to make your character super powerful. Let's grab a few null damage potions from our potion stock. A couple of null damage potions, 300 seconds of reduced damage when we drink one. I really should get the Insane Trilogy, but it's not really available. Is the Insane Trilogy available on PCs? Ooh, hello. Ouch. Something doesn't feel right. That's usually the announcement of pirates. Something doesn't feel right usually means pirates. Space pirates! There we go, we got a couple of pirate muskets from them. And a nice big boost of XP. Yeah, I don't have a PS4. I'd love to own a PS4, but I can't afford one really, so... I will just have to survive without the Insane Trilogy. Ooh, we got another Vitality boost there. Only a Vitality 1, but still, Vitality boost is Vitality boost. So we've got 200 more seconds, 260 more seconds of reduced damage. We've summoned the bully. See, the bully mushroom is one of the least dangerous things. In fact, there's a mushroom wizard on these levels, which is far more dangerous than the bully mushroom. I'd rather face the bully mushroom than the mushroom wizard. Hey, Gurren Langan, welcome to the stream. This is the bully mushroom. Although I'm currently stuck on the side of the bully mushroom. Come on, bully mushroom. No, bully mushroom, come this way. God damn it, he knocked himself off the cliff and I'm going to have to pursue him. And knocked himself off the cliff again. Good damn, this bully mushroom's retarded. And this is why knocking itself off a cliff is kind of frustrating, because I end up getting surrounded by things. Right, you. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. Drink a few stacks of healing potions, because healing potions are very easy to get hold of at my level, or at least when I have a big as backlog of potion ingredients as I have. I got very, very lucky with the first character I played on this install, in that I got Ringwald's axe and just kind of stomped my way through the game very early on. Couple more pirate muskets. So you can get, like, this is a basic, this is an uncommon. You can actually craft higher level equipment. This is Roguelands. Helmet, armor, boop. So we completed another quest, we completed the Shroom quest, 3,500 gold, not bad. One Uro Gorak, which is the boss from the first level. Defeat 5 squirms. Not always, Tone, but I usually put the name of the game in the title. That was stupid. Okie dokie Natsu, have a good one, dude. Thank you very much for popping into the stream. No worries, Gaston. Ooh, a health regen code. Nice. Health regeneration thing for my armor when I get to the Citadel. Hey, Mark Plays. Welcome back to the stream. Hey, Sarah. I'd like to get triple shot codec, considering I'm going for dexterity build. Although, my dexterity build is also kind of a mixed dexterity magic build at the moment. Oops! I tried to jump and accidentally went through a portal. Oopsie. Well, the health regen code is brilliant. Love the health regen code I got. Means that when we do get to the Citadel, we'll have a lot more choices in what we do. No point taking shield. Let's grab another armor experience. Have we got any combat chits today? No, no combat chits. Mildly frustrating. I suppose we could try and get some combat chits out of the mystery gifts. Let's go through our mystery gifts and see if we get any combat chits. Thunderworms, Orichalcum, Intelligence chit. The Intelligence chit's pretty useless. Faith chit, Blaze chit. Blaze chit's actually okay. Dancing Slash, again, pretty useless. Intelligence chit. Okay, so let's have a look what chits we got. And actually, let's have a look at what our stats are first. 3152, so 31 magic skill. That's not terrible. So if we take our 2 intelligence chits and yeah, let's take a faith chit. Why not? And we take our 2 intelligence chits. That gets our intelligence up to 34. So we now have a fireball we can use. So as long as we've got mana, we can kind of do that. We can kind of spam fireballs to kill big bosses or big creatures. Not that we really particularly need to, because the fireball does slightly less damage than our actual gun, but... Pretty sure Jaco has already asked once what this game is. Ah! Worm spawn. Can you play co-op in Roguelands? It is indeed, you can indeed play co-op. You can set up little hosts, little server hosts through Steam. So you can indeed play co-op in Roguelands. And it really does start to kind of shine when you have someone who's playing a faith build, because faith builds can do healing totems and damage reduction bubbles. So you can have someone playing a health build and playing healer, and then you can have a couple of rangers and a tank. And you can have the tank attracting the violence and aggression of the enemies, and then have the person playing healer doing all the healing and the buffing, and putting out damage using their faith abilities. I can hear a boss, I think. I can hear some growling in the background, which sounds an awful lot like the boss character from this world. Which is interesting, because the boss character is only a 20% spawn rate, and coming here once and getting the boss character is a little bit rare. To the Roguelands! I don't know, might be the last game I play, might not be. There's nothing wrong with Trove. I'm not a massive fan of Trove myself, but that's just personal preference. So this is an interesting one because the boss is 100% spawn rate, and the boss exists the moment you enter the world. There's no summoning the boss. But the boss is invulnerable. You can't actually injure the boss. So here's the boss here. He's kind of see-through. He can damage you, but he's invulnerable to damage. So literally you either have a choice of running away from him or dealing with him. And the only way to deal with him is to get to enough of these little things, these little kind of tower things that I just popped there, and get the world crystals out of them. Because get enough of those from those towers and it makes him vulnerable to damage. But then he goes a little bit ragey and attacky on you. So rather than just sort of slowly creeping towards you, he actually starts charging you. Very kind of interesting mechanic, and I'm getting my ass handed to me because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. So I could just leave right now because I've actually found the end of the area. But I'm not going to leave, I'm going to fight the boss. Which means getting a few more of these things touched. There's one. Touch all the things. I have touched those already. There we go, he's vulnerable now. So now he's just going to dog charge me. Thankfully, because I have 92 stamina, I can just keep dodging around him, because 92 stamina lasts for a long time. Touch all the things, yep. See, if one of you was over on Twitch, one of you could clip it when I say silly things like that. To the Bifrost! Take an anti-frost potion, just in case, as we are getting into a slightly more dangerous area. Nope, still no purchasable ones. Deliver 50 monster claws. That's actually pretty easy, considering I have 123. Bloop. Deliver 50 planet stones. That's even easier because monster claws are a level 2, planet stones are a level 1. So let's grab our planet stones. I've got 1,000 planet stones, so I think, you know, I can spare 50 planet stones for 300 credits. Deliver 10 Zephyrs, which are these ones. Yeah, I can afford 10 Zephyrs. Does your gun shoot through walls? It looks like hacks to me at the start, but the droid would never hack. Yeah, your gun does shoot through walls. Because monsters go through walls. Deliver 100 Flutterwings. I can deliver 100 Flutterwings, considering I have 600 of them. We're playing some Roguelands. 6,000 stones. Defeat 5 iPods. There we go, we're back onto all the defeating ones. And we earned a lot of credits doing that. Let's put our flutterflies back. My friends are like, play something, and it gets to the point where I can't remember anything, so I will play then like a very small set of songs. Ah, I see. Toriel! Welcome back to the stream, Toriel. So these guys are pretty dangerous because they do that, and that is a vertical lightning bolt that spans the entire map, so there's no getting past it. And it does kind of chase you for a little bit. Luckily, not too dangerous. These guys just charge you down. If they touch you, you get frosted. Mammoths are completely non-dangerous. They're passive creatures, but they're worth farming for the experience. At one point I knew how to play like 15 songs on the piano, but there was no real point in me playing them. Look at all these chests, crikey. There was no real point in me playing them because like I'm tone deaf, so I was just playing them mechanically. Like you might as well put the song into a computer and have a computer play the song. Ooh, I got a... Wow, it was a swiftness. I saw a combat chit then, it was a swiftness combat chit. I mean, seriously? Swiftness? You start with a swiftness combat chit. Oh no, it doesn't span the whole map. Huh. I did not know that. Learn something new every day. Because enemies can pass through walls, so can your bullets. Got another intelligence combat chit. I'd only intelligence 1, so it wasn't really worth much to me. Mammoths are elements with fur coats on. Pretty much. It's basically what a mammoth is an elephant with a fur coat. Ouch. Frosted. Frosted slows you, and if you get up to 50% frosted, you actually stop moving. So actually kind of like a death sentence in a way. So you have to avoid getting up to 50% frost, because 50% frost will kill you. And a lot of things in the Bifrost add frost to you, including those snowballs. This is a very chest-rich Bifrost. How come you put your own music on my own YouTube videos? Yes, with the power of editing. And make sure it's your music. Because, and no, you wouldn't edit that using OBS. I mean, I suppose you could edit it using OBS, but you'd have to have the music playing while you recorded the video. And you'd have to, like, you wouldn't be able to do any editing at all. You would just have to have the music playing as it played when you recorded it. Normally you'd edit through something like Sony Vegas or Movie Maker. To the Molten Crag. Hey Greg, welcome to the stream.
Blah blah.
Jin Bolgan. 1,000 credits, nice. No, no you don't. Down, lava slime. So these things are a nightmare. And these things aren't bosses, these things are just a nightmare. Because they are really nasty if they get close. This game is Roguelands, Greg. Ooh, Fire Dragon. Hey, Fire Dragon. Yeah, Fire Dragon. Please don't kill me, Fire Dragon. Yeah, Fire Dragon is going to kill me. Fire Dragon's going to kill me. Fire Dragon's going to kill me. No, no, no. I'm burning. And I'm dead. We got a Roguelite number 2. We got a Centurion unlocked. We unlocked a new race. We unlocked the Illuminati version 3. We unlocked the Gecko version 2. Death Razor version 2. And the Swamp Folk. So we got another new race unlocked. So you can see that the game follows a kind of a pattern. There is, I will show you on Blank. Blank is going to die doing this, but that's fine. I don't particularly care. Blank, have you got anything good on you? 2, 4, 4. Let's swap off his slime helmet. Let's take his slime helmet off and put his slime helmet. Put a different slime helmet on. Because I have a lot of slime helmets. Let's take the rings off as well. 2 level 3 rings and give him 1 level 1 ring. Making him a little underpowered, but that's I am expecting him to die when I do this. So what you can do is you can get 5,000 coins, and I also have plenty of spare money to do this with. That'll do. You can get 5,000 coins, and actually, do you have any spare robots? You do have spare robots. You can take your spare robots off. Level 9 and level 9. There we go. What you can do is you can invest in a challenge rank. So this is the first world. You've all seen the first world. So this is the first world on challenge mode. Looks pretty similar, doesn't it? Wait a second. Is this not the first world on challenge mode? I thought I'd activated challenge mode. This does not look like challenge mode. Oh no, this is challenge mode. So these things are way, way, way tougher. They have way, way, way more health. They do lots more damage, and there's some special things, like you see that the jumpy bug now has armor on, and he actually has different attacks. He actually now has a charge attack as well. Oh, and a bit. And the creatures that come out of the iPods, they actually damage you. Fish folk. Yay. Gecko 3. Death Razor 3. Hiveling. Huh. So you can see now that when we go into our races, we've unlocked a few more races. We've unlocked the Hivelings, we've unlocked the Fish Folk, and the Swamp Folk. But what you really want to do is you want to unlock these really high level things. So you can see some of these you can only have a 100% chance if you do specific special things. But you can also get unlock all the alchemy recipes and you get this guy. Reach level 150, you can get that guy. Reach level 100 and have a 25% chance of unlocking him. Reach level 100 without taking damage and get him for a 100% chance. Unlock this after defeating Cassius without taking any damage. 10% chance after to unlock after dying. So you can get that guy just if you die. If you use a light swarm crystal, you get that guy. So it's very, very interesting. Hey, self-warping. So you can see there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. It's about 8 o'clock at night, so I will probably call the stream here. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. We've done 2 streams today. I completed the Portal game and we streamed some random roguelites. Thank you for watching, and let's have a look if there is anyone we can raid. Anyone who is streaming now who we should go and say hello to. No, none of my friends are streaming. Okie dokie, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in another stream. Bye-zy-bye.